Why, hello there. Welcome to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm here playing a new game, for me anyway, Lost Planet 3. This is the Xbox 360 version, running on the Xbox Series X in backwards compatibility mode. And yeah, this is the I gave up and I couldn't think of another game to do move, which was, I guess, fine, because this will allow me to close out this series that I started playing, last year, I think. So yeah, this is the third and final game in the Lost Planet trilogy. This game is actually supposedly a prequel. I looked this up on the Wikipedia. And it takes place before the events of even the first game, let alone the second. Apparently, it's also supposed to be more of a single-player experience, closer to the first, and not the multiplayer nonsense that the second one was clearly designed to be. So I'm, right now, seeing if I can, fix the music is really loud, at least on my setup, my surround sound system. It's much louder than I wish it were. So I'm just gonna see if I can fiddle around with some of the settings here before I pop in. Difficulty normal. Okay. Until the very left is barely visible. I feel like there should be a thing between these two. Alright, well I guess I'll do that then. So, let's see here. Nintendo just did their big direct thing, announcing details for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I was able to watch that before starting today's stream. And yeah, guess there was a few surprising things to me, but nothing particularly shocking. Apparently, some games on that system are going to be designed to run in 4K 60 or 1080p 420, 1080p 120 frame rate, including Metroid Prime 4. Some original Switch games are going to get enhanced versions on the Switch 2. And yeah, they're going to have, like, what was it, the two Zelda Breath of the Wild games and its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, are going to have enhanced resolutions and frame rates. So they'll probably run at a higher resolution at 60. That'd be neat. You have to pay money to upgrade or to those the Switch versions to the Switch 2 enhanced editions, whatever they are, or you can just buy the enhanced editions outright. It's gonna be a 3D Donkey Kong game. That looks neat. That was surprising. It's like Red Faction with all of its terrain deformation, and yeah, obviously there was a Mario Kart game. I don't really care about Mario Kart, but I guess it looks neat. Yeah. They didn't announce the price during the direct, but apparently afterwards it's going to be like $450. And then there's going to be one that's bundled with Mario Kart. It's called Mario Kart World for like $500, I think, US dollars I'm talking about. Yeah. So I just want to get that out of the way before I started this year's stream. They said it's coming out in June as well. June 5th or June 6th. I can't remember which. So yeah. Start a new game here. Normal, because I play games on normal now. Let's see.
Please say something.
Diana.
What is it?
You're on my hand.
Come, I'll dig you out.
She looks an
Harmonize
awful
your
lot
toast,
like
make you mine.
Nova from
So much teenager to
StarCraft
drown
2
work?
and StarCraft 2.
Are they safe?
I think so. Kaden gave them
I think
cover.
it's the goggles on her head.
If they stick to the plan, they should be miles deep before another punches through.
Good, good. You need to be gone when they do.
Fat chance, old man. You're my only family, and I'm not leaving you in here. Damn it, why can't I move this thing?
You're as stubborn as your grandmother.
This is all my fault. I just listened to you.
No, you were right. I deserved every word.
Just forget about that, please. It doesn't matter.
It does. Well, you've been keeping secrets so long. It's hard to stop. There are things you have a right to know.
We'll have time
I get the
later.
feeling this game's going to be told in flashback. And that this is like the old man version of the character you played out of the first game.
Come on. Damn it.
Damn. You know, back on Earth, my father believed you had to confess your sins if you want to be forgiven.
I have no
You never
idea.
got
I'm
the
just
chance.
guessing.
Maybe this is mine.
The Earth was a troubled place when I left it. I was 32 when they recruited me. A bold and lucrative opportunity to be part of an expedition to an unexplored world. 50 years ago now. 50 years of living with the consequences.
Guessing
of
he's
my
in his
choices.
80s.
50 years since I damned us all.
I was hoping for a better picture to use for the thumbnail for these streams than the one I have, but that's not it. Oh well. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't even remember the name of the characters in the first game. So even if we find out what this one is, I still have to look it up. I'll probably end up getting a Switch 2 at some point, but I'm not going to try to jump in and get one at launch. Not that important to me. I'll probably get one and then get a copy of Tears of the Kingdom. I'll do that
Damn, it's cold.
How
How long you reckon before they come for us?
Depends on how off course we were blown by the storm. However, it appears the transponder guiding our welcoming party to this location was lost in the crash. Without that, our odds of survival are remote.
I played it.
I suggest we find it.
Stay here while I track it down.
Something about tracking down your remote. Alright, gameplay.
Doc, I don't think we're alone out here.
They must have, the bubbles must have real gold hidden about them. I think this thing will have a more modern approach.
I hope that wasn't a transponder.
tell it's camera angle is definitely more cinematic, something closer to view. Actually came out the same year as...
Let's get some light in here.
Awesome. The aiming feels a little squirrely. I have no idea what enhancements other than like maybe auto HDR this game is receiving. I assume it's getting resolution boost well. That's a lot of noise. I'll trigger to aim down the sight. Just something for it. Playing so much of Wind Waker with its your inability to convert the controls has caused me to be confused with, now it's causing me to have difficulty with inverted controls again. I assume that will just be fun, but something that I have to cope with, I guess. Alright, so it looks like this game has much more standardized third-person controls. X for reload, A for roll, like left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. Right analog stick is melee, bumpers do nothing yet. Left analog stick does nothing. That's why I came from. Alright. I assume that's thermal energy I'm collecting, but the game has not introduced that mechanic yet.
There it is.
The bar on the cross.
Where's the last place you look?
much more impressive. The
Thanks for the save. I owe you one.
Oui, oui, le roi, c'est moi. Time enough for that later. Head back to the supply drop and try not to get stepped on, huh?
Kovac, Dr. Kendrick Kovac. Don't call me Kenny.
Hey, my name's Hutchings. Friendly Frenchman's LaRoche. So, you're not packing a long-range firearm, are you?
Not on me. But somewhere in that ship I got a 30-06 old family heirloom. No idea where it's packed. Got my pistol, though.
Good enough. Give me a second.
I'm going to retire to the relative safety of the interior. Good luck up here.
30-06, is that $1 grand? Sure, there are other guns that use that type of ammo, but that's the one I know of.
You folks are lucky you made it down in one piece. That storm came out of nowhere. Dr. Roman insists your entry corridor was clear, so who knows what that was about.
She's been wrong about a lot of things lately. Oh, what magnificent specimens. Please, kill them.
So this is what the recruiter meant by non-aggressive indigenous creatures.
Oh, buddy, you're gonna learn to take things Nevik tells you with a grain of salt. In fact, some days you might need a bucket of the stuff.
You sound like Diaz.
Hey, say what you will. She raised some valid questions.
Yeah, sure. If you mean she blathered insane conspiracy theories every time you're trying to drink in peace. Why even work for a company if you accuse it of such things?
Who's this Diaz? Sounds like a character.
She's the one you're replacing. A contractor like you and I. Until she disappeared.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Man, this supply drop couldn't have come sooner.
Oui, the bread is stale. And also the pornography.
I bet Braddock's gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What's happening up there? Have you been killed?
No, I made it in one piece somehow. What now?
Your environment suit is within umbilical range of my rig. You should be seeing extra tactical readouts. Minimap, radar, loadout details, as long as you stay close to the rig. Tu me comprends?
Good deal.
Use your radar to see advancing enemies. Look now! Hey, newbie. Pick up the glowing orange blood the animals leave behind. You will need it for later, n'est-ce pas?
Okay, so I'm getting the, okay, here's my first right. I'm starting to get the sense that I'm holding in left trigger the whole time because it's zooming in.
Damn, the snowcat's been damaged. Hey, you're in construction, right? See if you can repair this thing.
Yeah, I see the problem. Give me a second.
Newbie, know how to repair? First, you have to find the proper repair frequency.
Yeah, thanks, boss. I know what I'm doing here.
Do it yourself. Huh.
It would not let me reload during that dialogue sequence. Something about finding the right frequency? There we go. Apparently this is like the limit to whatever that thing is, I can't seem to find it. So yeah. Rotate.
Okay, you're all set.
Heads up. You got incoming.
We had something like that in one of the Dead Space games, right? Maybe the second one.
On my way.
The right analog stick to reload, but that's not the reload button. Well, it's interesting to note that my thermal energy only appears when I'm within range of this thing. Or that thing, I guess.
Great. Now hold on. LaRoche, you take the high road while I round the
I
bend.
think I would have access to that unless thermal energy is not
That was my introduction to EDM-3.
important
Baptism by fire.
or as important.
The rest of the trip to base camp was uneventful, but the calm didn't last for long.
I have a feeling my voice is being drowned out by the audio in this
You
game.
weren't her only friend on this base. We all miss Diaz. But I tried to warn you. Nevik would never use that as an excuse until they started seeing results.
It's not about Jeanette. You know it's not.
Oh, so you're still blaming me, though?
I never said that.
You didn't have to. You just checked out.
They're looking for something that doesn't exist. I'm directing my efforts where the science leads. That used to matter to you.
It still does, Bonnie, but this isn't my call. Nevik is footing the bill for this operation. They insisted.
And that's it. Not a peep from you.
Not a... It's only because of me that you still even have a job here.
Oh, yes, a job answering to... him.
Dr. Kovac, glad to see you made it in one piece.
Yes, it's been an eventful morning. Bill Braddock, I presume? Dr. Roman? Been some time.
Feels like yesterday, Kenny. You'll excuse me.
Bad blood between those two, obviously.
And you must be Jim Payton. You really stepped up out there, huh? You must have a million questions. I hope you don't mind being thrown into the deep end.
Sir, I'm here to work. All I need to know is how a man can earn some credits around here.
Thermal
Guess that's
energy.
me.
That's the name of the game.
Acrid blood? Used to tell you, boss, we just spilled gallons of the stuff.
Oh, it's well more than that. Flows through everything on EDN3. Creatures, tectonics, all the way down to the core. It's what makes life possible in a climate like this. No other substance like it in the universe.
And Nevik believes this can solve the energy crisis on Earth.
Oh, I believe it can. We're here to study it. Find a way to make it viable, cost-effective for harvest and export. We are leaving no angle unexplored.
Very good. Science is always best, without boundaries.
Peyton and I got a lot of contracts that'll keep you busy. Construction, repairs on the base, but if you want to go home a rich man, you'll take on that hazard pay. Keep us supplied with this stuff.
Yes, sir. Just point me to my rig.
Peyton, I can't recommend strongly enough that you visit the quartermaster and get yourself a good hunting knife. You've seen how up close and personal the Acrid can get. But first you want to head down to the service pit and inquire with our lead tech, Gale, as to the status of your rig. Welcome aboard, Jim. Doctor, if you'll stay and chat. Sorry you had to see that. You know Bonnie can have a flair for the dramatic.
Is that what that was? I assumed it was sarcasm. Usually she just yells at
He
me.
looks older than someone in his
Circumstances
30s.
are a little different now.
Maybe beards have
I'm
that
sure she'll
effect.
be a cooperative and productive member of your team. Just a second, Doctor. Jay, any word from LaRoche?
Not yet, sir. He's not responding to any of our calls.
All right, keep me posted.
Actual, this is Campbell. I'm in distribution with Ermolev. The east block pipes are frozen over again.
Damn it, we just thawed those. All right.
Wow, they are literally taking after Dead Space here. Okay.
Should I pull him off of that?
No. Okay, look, make an announcement. Let everyone know we're down to a trickle for now. But contact Agabi and tell him to hurry up. You got it?
All right.
Roger that. Campbell out.
Peyton, what are you standing around for? Take that elevator down to see Gale and get yourself squared away.
Alright, I was kind of expecting a breadcrumb trail. Oh yeah, this is definitely giving me a Dead Space vibe. Yeah, it's going to take me a few streams to get back used to playing a third-person shooter with the inverted aim that I like, which is a strange thing to say because I've been doing this all my life. We took a little bit of a Wind Waker to screw it up. Yeah, that wasn't good. Speaking of which, let's see here. As part of the Switch 2 announcement, they actually announced that they're adding GameCube games to the Nintendo Pass, Nintendo Online Expansion Pass. You know, the thing that gave you access to N64 and Genesis games, and GBA games and such. They're adding GameCube games to that, and one of the games they're adding is, Wind Waker. So you can play the GameCube version of it with a higher resolution, but not widescreen, and not with the improvements that they made to the HD version. So basically, it seems like this is what they're doing instead of re-releasing Wind Waker HD on the Switch. So presumably that means they're also going to put the GameCube version of Twilight Princess on there as well? I'm not sure.
Attention! The water pipes in East Block will be frozen over for at least the next 2 hours. Turn all faucets on and keep them running until the problem is solved.
Oh, a new person.
Yes. And to me, you're also a new person. I guess I'm on floor 3. Alright, let's see what the game wants me to do. Find Gale. Okay, I see the little icon there.
I know everyone's excited about the supply drop, but no crowding this time. I see anyone near the inventory out of turn. I'm docking his next paycheck for time lost.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh, hi.
You must be the new Jeanette.
I guess. Call me Jim.
Jim, outstanding. Welcome to EDN3, Jim. The E stands for extreme. Still working on the rest.
That's great, kid. You want to point me in the direction of your boss?
Mr.
Somehow I
Braddock?
doubt that that's what it stands for.
I think you'd have seen him already, but yeah.
No, I mean the lead tech for this bay. I think they said her name was Gail.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's kind of me. I know. I hear it all the time. Girl's name. Shouldn't I be off looking for a date for junior prom? Dude, I understand you're concerned. Don't worry about a thing. I am totally getting college credit for this gig.
Right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not in the mood. I read you.
Listen, kid. Gail. How about we do the get-to-know-yous while we work on putting my rig together?
Whoa, hey. Are you serious?
Yeah. It was shipped ahead in pieces. Now that I'm here, we can build it.
The thing is, I kind of put it together last week.
Come again?
It's a nice solid rig you got. Pretty intuitive design. It was no trouble. I had fun with it, really. All the diagnostics checked out. In fact, I just got done with the finishing touches.
Yeah, it's already ready already.
What finishing touches?
Threw on some spring-loaded Kerner retractors. Jeanette said they always came in handy when the heat was on, which happens more often than you think on an ice planet.
Why is my character getting angry at this?
Get it? Ice planet? Because the heat...
Kid, listen to me and listen close. I got 3 things in the world. My wife, my son, and this rig. Guess which one I'm counting on to take care of the other 2? You follow? That is my whole nest egg. I built it myself. I know every gear, every circuit, and I can't have her breaking down on me because some intern needed to show off.
Can I just say 2 quick things?
Please.
Okay, first, you can't really say in the world anymore because you're on another planet. Sorry, just pet peeve.
And
secondly, okay, it's your show, Jim. I'm just here to help out. Give it a test drive whenever you feel like it, and if it ain't ship-shape, break it all down by morning. Deal?
My character's easy to offend. I don't like that.
I promise you won't be sorry.
Let go of my hand.
Okay.
Your
rig's up in your bag. I'll meet you up there whenever you wander up. Take your time.
Alright, so let's see here.
Jim Payton, please report to the quartermaster in the basement level. Jim Payton to the quartermaster.
Where's my rig? Alright, well, I guess it's somewhere else. And by that I mean it's not here.
I heard the whole hangar John about how we were getting a fresh pair of faces around here. I'm the quartermaster, name's Bowers, but most people call me Birdie. You make an honest dollar, you come spend it here, eh? All right, pal, take your time eyeballing the wares. I'll stay out of your hair.
Interesting. The thermal energy appears to be currency, not life.
Quality hunting knife, top of the line for up-close protection. Comes with a lifetime guarantee and unlimited free sharpening. Not that you'll need it.
Looks like you can buy a shotgun here. Telling you, letting you know you need to buy the stuff. You won't just get it. Upgrade. Allows you to carry more ammo per weapon. Is it individually? Oh.
Come back anytime, eh?
I prefer not to spend.
Nice meeting you, Birdie.
I prefer not to spend a bunch of stuff before I've played a little bit of the game more. After all, I never know. I'm not in a position to know what I need and or want yet, so I'd rather wait until I am, if that makes any sense. Alright. This game is supposed to take about 10 hours, so knowing me, it'll take a little bit longer than that.
Still well to the osmosis plant. Still well.
There he is
Jim's
again.
heading out. So let's prep the rig, people!
I'm guessing by rig they mean vertical chain. No, not vertical chain. BCS. Excuse me. Steel Battalion. Yeah, these are much bigger looking than the ones from either of the first two games. Also, the way he said rig, I was thinking it might be something closer to Dead Space.
Didn't need this, though. Oh, you ready to try this? Dry-treated hypertensile current retractors. I like to call it the Cockpit Express. You got one on the front, one on the back. You just clip in, give the line a tug, shoot!
And by shoot, you mean launch myself up at solid metal from 10 meters down and hope I don't break my neck?
As an alternative to being eaten? Yeah.
Shoot it is.
Are you supposed to clip on? Alright, I wonder how these things will control. They're much bigger, so I'm gonna guess slower and bulkier. Hello, first-person view.
Okay, the rig's passed our diagnostics check, but let's see if those servo controllers are working like you remember them. Go ahead, test out that claw arm. Great. Now test the drill arm swing servos with a punch. Excellent. Notice how much faster your arm's swinging? Just a little gift from yours truly. Okay,
I wouldn't know. I didn't play before these upgrades.
Now the drill. Great. Lastly, I upgraded the shielding on your rig's bracers to Class 4. Try a defensive posture. Beautiful. You'll be using that move here on EDN3 more than you have probably on any other job. Sweet. We're done. Let's release your rig. Be free!
LaRoche, come in. Corona's base to LaRoche. Do you copy? God damn it, we can't lose LaRoche now. We barely have Diaz replaced.
Hey, Chief. Jim Payton here. You copy?
Peyton, is your rig online already?
Yeah, looks like the kid here might know his stuff, but I'll know for sure after I take her out for a spin. That French fella still not back?
Yes, I'm afraid he hasn't been responding to radio calls.
Well, why don't I go have a look for him? I know where we parted ways, and he did save our butts just a little.
Say no more, Peyton. You've got your first assignment. Good luck.
So yeah, I was wondering if this game would feel a little bit like Titanfall with these mechs, but no, this is this feels closer to like a little hard for me to describe it because I'm comparing the games I either didn't play at all or played very little of. Like I played the demo for a Gundam game on the Dreamcast back in the day. Gundam side story, something, who cares? And this also looks like what I've seen video and pictures of Steel Battalion for the original Xbox. Although, obviously, without the big, ridiculous controller. Man, I kind of want to get that controller in that game, even though I finally have a TV that's big enough for it, and yet that controller is ridiculously rare and way too expensive. Also in my tiny apartment. But still, I want it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are, in fact, big, honking mechs that are not even close to as nimble as they were in the first two games. And to be perfectly honest, those weren't really all that nimble to begin with. And this is going to be a different playing game. This seems like a cross between Gears of War, Dead Space, and I guess Steel Battalion. I don't know. with a little bit of Lost Planet thrown in, because that's the type of that. So I guess it's a Dead Space, Lost Planet, Steel Battalion.
Would you look at that?
Guess the only thing Gears of War about it that has the camera angle. What's this thing? Said look at it, but looks like a launch pad of some kind. Okay, well.
Hey, darling. Hi. So I'm just gonna decide that it's not weird to be having a one-way conversation with you. Not weird at all. Yeah. Oh, hey, I thought you might need some music up there to keep you sane, keep you thinking of home, so there's a playlist for me attached to this message. Hopefully it all magically works and you can play it as soon as your rig's up and running. Okay, that's it for now. Just let me know you got there in one piece, okay? Miss you already.
I suspect this game was made by a Western developer. I don't know why, though. Look how radically different it seems to be playing from the first two games. More modern Western-style control scheme. I guess that's good enough of a reason to suspect that. I have to look up the name of the developer, which I have in the tags on this, but I just don't remember it. Don't eat the snow. Well, as long as it's not yellow snow. Smash these snow. The right bumper does something, but not left bumper. What is that?
Well, that doesn't look good. Best to follow the trail.
Trail of wreckage.
Coronas, this is Peyton. You still read me?
Peyton, Coronas Actual. Copy you loud and clear. Any sign of LaRoche?
Well, I found his rig back at, let's see, White Canyon Junction. Looks pretty beat up, but no trace of the man himself.
Thanks for the update. Just keep looking. I know he's out there somewhere. Braddock out.
Okay. They want me to get out. And now I have frag grenades. Okay, so far the thermal energy counter does not seem to be counting down at all. You know, considering this game is supposed to be a prequel, it's interesting to see that they are using tech that is better in later games, because, okay, you need thermal energy to stay alive. For Lost Planet 1 and 2, and apparently not in this one.
Hello? 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 LaRoche? 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 You out here? You out here? You out here?
Over here!
I guess if it was Gears of War, holding down A would initiate running. Ah. Instead, you hold down the left analog stick. Okay, it's good to know. stunning actually seems fairly effective, at least against single enemies like that. Alright, there you are. What happened to your rig?
C'est des conneries. I had that crab out of its shell and ready to dip in butter. Then one foot slips over the ledge and my whole rig is on her back. Did you see what he did to her?
Nothing that can't be fixed. You're lucky you got out with all your limbs.
Ah, keep your perspective to yourself, rookie. Fight a few giant crab monsters of your own, then speak to me of luck.
Fair enough. Guess we're even.
I was not. It was not obvious he was talking about
First, we survive. Then we keep score.
Dodge mechanic. As fast as it did in the first game. I'm just gonna say the first game, but like I think the first two games okay, that's telling me I'm low on health. So far, the game seems to be running on some sort of regenerative health model. I think. But if I do these things at a time, gotta wait for both of them to start. To return to objective. I don't know. This gun seems very mad at this task. Probably should have gotten the shot done. But hey, you know, that's why I'm hesitant to get stuck. Because I don't know what you actually need until you get out there and start playing the game. Check it out. Now look at that. There's one down. Easier if only one.
Corona's actual, this is Peyton. I found your Frenchman. He's at a fueling depot near Watkins Pass.
Oh, that's a relief. Sending out a rescue team now. Good work, Peyton. You should find your account credited with a search and rescue bonus. Hold on. Peyton, you say you're near Watkins Pass? Your predecessor, Diaz, set up a thermal post nearby. It's been sitting full, wasting T energy since she disappeared. Locate the post and tap it before you return. Just be careful. Acrid like to nest around untended thermal posts. Good luck.
Well, isn't that good to know?
Peyton, now we're even. I'll spare myself riding home in your bitch seat and wait here for a tow.
Whatever you say, Mac.
It definitely seems like the game has gone away from using the, what do you call it, the bumpers for, facing left and right. And I keep hitting start when I need to be hitting back. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Interesting, the game doesn't want me going that way, at least not yet. There's my rig. This game wants me to go this way then. It wasn't entirely clear. Still not entirely clear. What I got here? This looks interesting. I'm not sure what I got, but okay. I prefer audio logs. Press left analog stick to sprint. Which one do you press for Verizon and AT&T? Ah, dumb. T-Mobile. Metro PCS. Probably going to be a shorter stream today, probably only about an hour and a half, I'm not sure yet. The heck? That looks familiar. So right bumper throws grenades, left bumper does nothing. Yet. can only hold 2 grenades, so I gotta be real careful with those things. At least I think I can only hold 2.
This is gonna go well.
They got those things. Not because they have thermal energy, but because apparently they explode when this section feels a lot like Gears of War. Maybe I should just double check to make sure there were no enemies.
That should do it.
I was sitting out a squall near Dawson's Cutoff when I saw it. At first I thought it was a trick of the light, but there was no mistake. I called Coronis and they confirmed what I already knew. Nobody was out here with me. Braddock thinks I'm paranoid, but I know what I saw. We're not alone here. Diaz out.
Head back the way I came in? I guess I do. Alright. The game's not just gonna cutscene me back to headquarters. Which would have been nice. Alright. Let's see what this game has in store next, I guess.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Peyton, this is Coronis Actual, requesting immediate assistance. Are you there? Copy.
Coronis Actual. Yeah, this is Peyton. I copy. What's going on?
Peyton, get back to base ASAP. Emperor-class storm bearing down on us from blind sector north-northwest. ETA 3 minutes. We need you to secure the base moorings with your rig. We haven't had time to reinforce them since that last damn storm. You copy, Jim? Hightail it here or there won't be a base to come back to.
Roger that, boss. Flying in. Peyton out.
Great freaking gig you got here, Jim.
Wow, these people are impatient.
Repeat, Emperor-class storm incoming from blind sector. We've lost the Zone 5 tension leg. Repeat, Zone 5 mooring is gone. Evacuate all Zone 5 pods. Repeat, evacuate Zone 5 pods immediately.
We're clear Corona side. Tension line secure and awaiting mooring stabilization on your end, Coronis Actual.
Roger. Rig is on approach. Peyton, quickly, use your rig's claw arm to grab and tighten all 3 of the moorings.
Zone 3 stabilized, but we're losing pressure on the lead centralizers. We need Zone 2 secured.
Damn it, Peyton, the hydraulic tubes have burst. You'll have to get out on foot and repair it. Back in the rig. Secure that mooring.
Coronis Actual, Zone 2 stabilized. We're almost out of the woods.
Peyton, one last mooring to secure. Make it quick. The storm's almost here and we're gonna have to close the blast doors.
Coronis stabilized. We're in the clear.
Blast doors ready. Waiting instructions, Coronis Actual. Blast doors have been closed. Lockdown in effect. Damn, that was close. How about that new guy? That was clutch. Man, we didn't even get to hazing him yet.
Yeah. Have some coffee. My reward for saving the day.
Objective marker on your HUD. Just follow that and dock your rig in the bay.
I just did what you told me to do.
Jim! Scale. From the sound of all the cheering, I'm guessing the rig's working all right. Current retractors coming handy out there?
Yeah, kid. You done good.
Find Braddock. James J. Braddock. Cinderella Man. What?
Attention. All restrooms in East Block will be offline until the plumbing issues can be resolved. Hold it in.
Going up. You always
you're back. I haven't just been standing here the whole time, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, at least the game knows what I'm thinking. Oh dear. We guess at some point we're going to get a bit of dialogue of him saying, yes, actually I've been lying. I have just been standing here the whole time. This looks important.
There he is. LaRoche and everyone here at Coronis owe you big time, Peyton. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Coronis Actual, you copy? It's serious.
He looks like
Talk to me, Jay.
antagonistic
Observation
towards me,
Point
but
5
he isn't,
disappeared into the ravine out of umbilical range.
least
We're
not
trying
yet,
to get a
anyway.
visual from camera 8, but the lens is frozen over. I'm rounding up a rescue team, but they need to know where to set up the harnesses.
I'll let Peyton head down ahead of them and make contact. Keep me updated. Out. Peyton, that drink will have to wait. Here.
It always
This
does.
is a standard issue Camelot Felden grappling hook. You'll need it to descend the ravine. Don't waste a minute. I want them back alive.
Well, I was thinking I would just look at the control bindings to see what, if I'd have a grappling hook, but apparently I don't need to do that, because it has one right here. I want to head to the store before I do that, and I'll probably actually just call it a stream there. A quick programming note, I won't be doing a stream on Friday as I have some family stuff to attend to. So I'll only be just streaming 4 days this week.
Are you jogging laps? Is that it?
I have more than enough thermal energy to buy stuff. So I want to buy something. If I can.
You looking for something specific?
Always. Well, looks like an assault rifle was not in the cards.
Now that's a sweet one. Pump action, multi-shot capacity, authentic wooden stock. She's ideal for your close quarters combat.
Apparently I don't have enough funds for that. Oh well. Alright. Causes greater recoil? I don't think I need that. This thing, on the other hand.
That ought to tone down your recoil quite a bit. Smart purchase, no question.
I think I'll save up the extra stuff for
See yous
future
around.
purchases. Let's see here. Actually, I think I'm just going to call it a stream here, folks. Seems like a good stopping point. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Looks like there's no save option here. Yeah, see what happens when I load my last autosave. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is, I'll be back here tomorrow morning for more of my playthrough of Lost Planet 3, running on the Xbox Series X. And we will go out and do some rescuing in our rig. But until then, take it easy.